You open Netflix, and the exact show you want is already queued up. You walk into a supermarket, and your preferred cereal is fully stocked. These systems anticipate human behavior with an incredibly high degree of accuracy. They operate through a specific process of turning information into predictions. Often, we assume this requires a level of math that feels overwhelming, a mental block of endless formulas and rigid calculation. The actual mechanism is a form of organized storytelling. Viewing statistics as a way to structure a narrative makes these algorithms far more approachable. Imagine walking into a massive library where every single book has been pulled from the shelves and thrown onto the floor in total disarray. These scattered, unclassified books are what we define as raw data. If a librarian needs to find a specific biography, or an executive wants to know how many science fiction novels they own, this room offers no answers. In this state, the data is functionally useless. Information only gains value when we apply a specific framework of order to it. We fix the mess by categorizing the books, placing history onto one specific shelf and novels onto another. This bar chart represents the result of counting these categories, giving us a clear understanding of our current inventory. This is descriptive statistics. It is the process of summarizing and describing the reality sitting right in front of you. While descriptive statistics provides a map of where things currently stand, it does not tell us what will happen next. Tomorrow, a new group of customers will walk into the library. To prepare, we need to know which specific genres we should pre-order for them today. By analyzing the patterns from our descriptive data, we can project future behavior. This process of extracting predictive assumptions from existing information is called inferential statistics. Descriptive data grounds us in observable facts. Inferential data is the tool we use to build strategies and anticipate what comes next. We can map the entire discipline of statistics into this simple framework: the descriptive branch for the present and the inferential branch for the future. Knowing when to describe or infer is the structural basis for all scientific research. This three-step progression describes the path from a mess to an action, taking the chaos of data, converting it to organized information, and arriving at a confident decision. Internalizing this sequence is more practical than memorizing software inputs or rigid equations. You likely use this framework in your personal life every day. When you compare the battery sizes of two different smartphones, you are using descriptive statistics. When you try to predict how many years that phone will last before it needs replacing, you are using inferential statistics. Think about your own decisions. When you're choosing a product, do you spend more time comparing current specifications or trying to predict future performance? To use this pipeline effectively, you first have to know exactly what kind of material you are feeding into it. In the next episode, we will identify the specific types of raw data.